Hello and welcome everyone to Trendblog's fashion news number 11. I'm really glad to be here with you guys once more for this week's hottest fashion trends. As usual, shout out to everybody involved in the Trendblog project and the team that has made these fashion news possible. Also, congratulations once more to Erin Wilkins, as we announced in our last live stream. She won the amazing Cold Gaia bag and will be rocking it soon over there in the UK. Without further ado, let's get started into the hottest outfits from Trendblog and the net of this last week and show you guys what we have found for you this week. First up, we have a really cool fit by sheistory. This is actually a solid 5 out of 5 start for me personally. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of animal prints, especially snake crocodile prints, and what we have here is this super awesome snake print coat that I do quite like a lot personally. Also, the overall fit I think is really nice here. We have a color combination with the black shades and the dark back, and then of course this gigantic highlight being the coat. I really wonder what kind of material it is actually. It would be really interesting to kind of get the feel of it, whether it's kind of like a leather or more of a plastic kind of how do you say, material. The boots obviously give it a final touch below the knees with a really shiny white. I think what would have worked here as well are black leather boots or a little skin actually, since it's kind of like a late summer, early fall look. Yeah, I do like it quite a lot. As I said before, I think it's a strong start here, 5 out of 5. If you fuck with the code, make sure to follow sheistory, her story, I guess. Yeah, and get more of these awesome outfits. Next up today, we have this interesting floral laced summer dress by hiyakharbanda. Obviously rocking this look somewhere in an exotic country here, as you can see with the palm trees in the background. Looks like a nice place to be right now. And the outfit looks like a nice thing to have as well. As I said before, kind of like a laced top with florals off shoulder summer dress, really nice. And I think the back is actually very interesting. What we see here is some kind of like metal surrounding the overlap flap, which is really interesting. It's a cool look. I do like the dress, but it's nothing super exciting for me. Also, I do think the sunglasses are a little bit out of fit. I would have enjoyed something more geometric here, maybe like kind of like smaller shades but wider apart with the sharp edge, kind of like the butterfly shades, triangle ones. But it's a nice fit. Let's give it a solid 3.5 for the summer floral feel. Up here we have a Trendblog user. Funny thing actually, Jelenawaldorf. We've had her here before as an Instagram picture reference. Now as our very own Trendblog community member. Super exciting. And once more, Jelena is rocking this awesome fit here. As this is directly from Trendblog, you guys can obviously get the application and rate her yourself. Feel free to leave your rating in the comments right now for Jelena. And let's jump into the fit. I like the sneakers quite a bit. I think those are super, obviously brand new, fresh. I think those are Fila's actually, Fila kicks, really cool. So there's a street style touch. Hermes obviously has a little highlight around the body. The rest of the outfit is relatively kind of chic, kind of street style, sporty classic, mixed with the quilted back, and then the kind of like pastel. No, that's not pastel. What is this? Like an olive green tone? I'll check. Yeah, some kind of like greenish. So nothing too exciting here in terms of different colors. But it's a cool style. Yeah. Wait, excuse me, I'm getting a call. That's unfortunate. There we go. Yeah, cool stuff. So we have some ratings in the comment. Agatha's giving it a 3 out of 5. I think this is. I would go with Agatha here from the comments. I think a 3 out of 5 is good. It's not quite a 4 for me, just because it's missing a little bit of I don't know, a little bit of excitingness here. Let's see what we have next. All right, rayne. Rayne. I do like the pants quite a bit. Kind of reminds me of the men's fall winter Louis Vuitton collection with the claws, but I do think in this case we're talking about tie-dye sweatpants here, but really well combined with the white sneaks once more. Yeah, so everything in the bottom half is definitely looking quite nice. Bucket hat, obviously here we have the hip-hop kind of like street style vibes going on, and I think the top's actually really cool as well. The pastel orangey top. I think the overall fit, even though it's nothing too exciting, but the overall composition I do like quite a bit. It goes really well with her curly hair, the bucket head. I think this is a 4 out of 5 from me here for Lixie. I mean, there's not a lot more to say. There's no accessories. We don't have a necklace, no watches. Really basic kind of mall fit, which is exactly what it is here. I think it's taken in the mall. It appears it would be. Yeah, cool stuff. I think there's a nice hip hop style we have here by Lix. She made it into the fashion news this week. Congratulations. Good stuff. Ooh, more tie-dye here from qianyamomoko today. It's an interesting background. Looks like there's a bunch of bugs on the wall. It's kind of shitty. Luckily that's outside. But let's talk about the outfit. Cool tie-dye. Probably, I'm not sure if this is a bought combination. That would be interesting to know, or whether this is done by herself. Personal tie-dye combination here with the sweatpants and the sweater. Looks super cool. Also, what I like is that in terms of color, you have the white bases that you also see again in the sneakers, and then the little bit kind of like black touches that also you find again in the shades. So really, we're only talking about 3 color combination here, with the black, white, and the blue being the only real color, I guess. So it matches really well, all in all. And we have a small little necklace as well, as a kind of like silver or maybe even gold shiny highlight around the neck. I think here we could have worked with something a little bigger, maybe like kind of like a flashy hip hop chain. Maybe that would have been too Quavo, but I think it would have looked really well. Especially a gold tone could work here, because gold blue kind of is a classic royal combination in color that works really well. Obviously, I'm not sure if that's kind of fitting her personality, but looking at the picture that we see here, I think that's kind of the style that she's going for with hip hop vibe. Yeah, really cool. If I were to rate this, I think let's be a little bit more harsh this time. I think it's a 3 out of 5. It's a cool combination, but as I said before, can be round up a little better. This is a nice fit. This I like a lot. Directly taken from Trendblog, as you can see, from Illyanalondon. Very nice suit fit, kind of like business casual. There's a really interesting half woven bag as well. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be taken out as a clutch, or if there's actually a strap. That would be interesting to see. Looking at the back from the front, I feel like there's going to be a golden chain as a wear around. I do like the belt as well. I feel like that probably came with either the blazer or the shorts, or all of it came together, because it's just matching in color too nicely. I assume it came with the blazer. I would really be interested to see what kind of shoes she's actually wearing here. I think what would work well is some black heels, maybe some, I don't know, see-through square-toed heels might work. I'm not sure how I feel about shoes in the exact same color. I think that would be too much. I think you could do a little black touch at the bottom, especially since she has really dark hair as well. So I think that would work nicely. It's a really cool fit, actually. I like it quite a lot. Shout out to Illyanalondon. If you guys want to rate her yourself, make sure to get Trendblog and leave her your feedback. For me, I think this is a 4 out of 5. Really nice, cool style. I'm seeing here from Christina that that's white. Yes, I'm not 100%. I think I would disagree and say it's kind of like a cream beigey tone. Yeah, cool stuff. 4 out of 5. Shout out to Illyanalondon. Make sure to check her out on Trendblog. A skate park fit by aliseacali. Aliseacali. Yeah, cool casual street style. I'm a huge fan of the blouse or the kind of shirt. Gives off a 70s 80s vibe in combination with the jeans, kind of worn quite high above the waist. Super interesting highlight here with the cross-worn shiny fanny pack. The Adidas sneaks are a little bit odd. It's kind of like your running shoes. I don't think she gave it too much thought here below the knees, but as I said before, I do like the shirt quite a bit. I think that's really cool. Yeah, and the crossbody fanny pack is nicely combined. There's not a lot in terms of like colors matching very well here, but as I said before, this is probably just some casual fit that she threw on before she left the house. But yeah, keeping the line here, I think I would also have to go around 3-ish, that area, not trying to be too harsh. Is an interesting casual fit. Yeah, we see it here from Agata as well. Fanny packs, super cool. Especially shiny fanny packs are super in trend, super in style. Yeah, cool stuff. Let's leave it as is. Shout out to Alicia, you made it in here. And let's see if we have some flashiness up more for you with moreena desi. Cool fit. I'm a huge fan of this kind of jumpsuit, check jumpsuit. It reminds me of a late 2000, like I think 2008, 2009 Carhartt pattern that they had quite a bit on their accessories, had some scarves. I don't think we're talking about Carhartt here though. Probably some Zara fit or something, but it's a cool jumpsuit. I do like it. The highlight obviously here being the red boots, matching in color, not perfectly but good enough with the lipstick, which is nice. And then the turtleneck topped off with this interesting kind of necklace. This is the necklace I do actually like quite a bit, so it's really tight, as you can see, with some kind of pearl and then a little string going down. Works really nicely, especially since you have the white cut jumpsuit with the black turtleneck underneath. It looks like it's a really warm fit, so not something for the late summer months, weeks, or something for the early cold days. But I do like it. I think this is a nice 4 out of 5. Yeah, I'm seeing 4 out of 5 here from the Trendblog team, Agata. Yeah, I think I would agree with you. I'm somewhere around that area as well. It's a cool turtleneck jumpsuit combination, as I said before. Nice vibe. Yeah, cool. Next for you, we have an interesting fit from Adelia 946. Adele, I thought I read Adele at first. Cool outfit. Not a lot of accessories here as well. Not a lot of products in general. Not a lot of pieces. So you have the kind of, what is this, blazerish shirt, and then obviously the white pants. They're going really well actually with the white high heel sandals. I do like this combination. You can't really say too much about the sandals at this point because they're shot from the side, but in general the entire fashion fit is really good because as you can see, there's kind of like a close stairway location that they chose nicely, matching in theme very well with the outfit here, with the simple, I think it's a white, yeah, with the white and black combination. Really cool. Oh, I see it here in the chat from Agata. Some accessories with this would go well. I agree. So we're clearly missing a back or a clutch here. That could be a highlight, or something around the how do you say, wrist necklace. What I see here is some bright kind of red leather bag. Not even necessarily clutch, but kind of like red tiny bag worn around sideways around the shoulders that could work really well. Yeah, and maybe the hair done a little bit to make this a super cool 5 out of 5 street fit. For me, given as is, yeah, I think let's see what we can do here. 3.6, not quite a 4, but it's not a bad fit either. So I think 3.5, 3.6 around that area. If you want to rate her yourself, get the Trendblog app. Obviously, you can't rate her a 3.6 on Trendblog, so you got to make a decision, 3 or 4. What's it gonna be? Up next, we have tatehhopper. Super cool pants. I like those quite a bit. I wonder what kind of pattern that is. Is that some actual pattern, or is it just some random scribbles? Looks like some random scribbles. Those pants look like something that kind of weird Riddles guy from the Joker would wear if it was summer. Super cool. Also in the color, I think this is exactly his green tone. Yeah, but let's look at the rest of the outfit. White sneaks, brand new. We have a lot of fucking bright white sneaks this episode. The rest of the outfit is relatively casual, so kind of like a black t-shirt thrown over it with a nice slogan. I can't really tell what it reads exactly. And I think that's nothing shiny here around the wrist. That's kind of like a scrunchie or something. So clearly kind of a casual loungewear home fit, maybe in preparation for some kind of party, as you can see in the background. Yeah, but it's an interesting look. Oh, I actually see here as well that there is a tiny padlock worn around the neck, which is obviously giving off a little tomboyish vibes. So that's interesting. I like it. I think it's just scratching around the 4 area there, with a solid tomboyish look, being as is here from tatehhopper. I'm really not sure how to pronounce this. Tatehhopper, but it's cool. Up next, another Trendblog fit. This time from something that's really easy to pronounce, Dominika. Shout out to Dominika, made it into the fashion news. If you guys want to rate her, get Trendblog. Now we're gonna get started. Unfortunately, we can't really see the shoes here. I think those are sandals. Obviously, it's a summer-oriented style, but the rest of the outfit is really cool. So it's kind of like a teasing lingerie lace fit, but then topped off with the kind of fallish classic beige blazer, as you see them again every October. Yeah, but it's a nice fit. So clearly a little, as I said just now, early fall, late summer look with the hot pants. Belt matching nicely. I think there might be some golden accessories around the left wrist. We can't really tell, but that would work really well with the bag and necklace. Cool fit. Overall appearance, I think, is nice here, in combination as well with her hair done matching in color as well. Shout out to Dominika. Yeah, think it's a cool fit. As I said before, it would be nice to see what's happening around the ankles as well. But overall, I think this is a solid 4 out of 5. This is a good fit. If you guys want to rate her yourself, as I said, leave her a note or a rating on Trendblog. Okay, our next fit by Molly Elizabeth. As you can see, moreena, and she does have style, as you can see here. She does prove that. This is kind of a hippie outfit here with the plant and all. It gives off vegan vibes, I think, with the flower dress and all, and then this crotchet over the shoulder sweater, but it's really nice. Also, the woven bag is a cool accessory here. It's a huge bag, obviously. I mean, it makes sense here. She's carrying a plant or something, but it's a nice setup, and you can see there's little highlights, I believe, around the ankles with the sandals and the strips above the sandals. I do not like the mismatch in color from the dress, the sandals, and the sweater in all. But it's as I said before, it's kind of your like vegan hippie inspired style. Definitely very summerish with a lot of little accessories. All right, coming to an end slowly, we have another male fit here from officialtmzz. Team Z, shout out to Team Z for making it in here to this week's Trendblog fashion news. This is a nice fit. This is a clear color combination here. We have a clear pattern, black and white, with the white shoes, and then the kind of dark jeans in I think direct denim combination with the denim jacket. Really nice, oversized white tee coming through at the front and at the back. Yeah, solid fit. The background obviously is really cool. It's kind of like, I'm not sure, maybe Champs-Élysées or some fancy street with the Cartier shop in the background. Cool fit, cool shot. And I think as you can see, actually there's a kind of like a black and white switch around the neck as well here on the shirt, which is really cool. So that goes really well with the entire style here of the outfit. I think it would be nice to see what's happening around the wrist. I think that this outfit would benefit from a watch. Yeah, but overall it's a nice fit, as I said before. 4 out of 5 for me. And I think with that we're actually coming to an end for today. Yes, those are all the fits we had for you this week. Make sure to leave your feedback in the comments. Let us know what you thought of this week's fashion news. And if you guys want to get featured, reach out or get Trendblog, upload your fits, and eventually you will make it here